Okay, so let's start level 1, Toy Commander. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Craig and I'm here with Brent. And yeah, we're going to try out level 1 for Toy Commander. Brent's got the controls for this level. So, training. I am Cyclone and I am the boss of the kitchen. Each room in this house has its own boss. If you can beat our records in at least 4 missions, you will be tested against us. If you defeat us, we will become your allies. Then you can pilot us in the final duel against the Toy Commander. Land the plane on the runway, then use the helicopter to drop 2 sugar lumps into the cup of hot cocoa. Finally, use the pickup truck to find the chocolate bar. You have 1 minute and 40 seconds to beat this. Now you can go over and actually just beat the level, accomplish all the tasks, but in order to get Cyclone to help you out, you got to do it in 1 minute 40. So as you can see in the top left hand corner, there's a little gauge for fuel as well as repair. There's little icons or little items floating. See in the very back there, there's little green. You can see that actually holds gas for your vehicles. And as you can see, the gauge is going down as Brent continues to fly. So our goal here is to land on that strip. And then we should be able to change vehicles to a helicopter as soon as we land. Planes have to land on the runway in order to be able to switch vehicles. Now we have to pick up 2 or 3 sugar lumps and drop them off into the coffee where the green arrow is. Just gotta move forward a bit and a little bit off there. So the thing you gotta be careful with too is that it's pretty easy to miss exactly where you're dropping sugar and whatever other items you need. Great thing about this game is that gravity really isn't an issue. In order to drive on the walls, all you need to do is go up a ramp. Fair and pretty fairly simple there. Now you just gotta get back on that ramp, get back to level. And all you have to do is park at the chocolate bar. Oh. You have infinite lives in this, don't you?
I believe you do.
Yeah, so you can drive until your heart's content, not really worry about anything. You won't die. You'll run out of time if you die too often, obviously. Like, you won't reach your goal of, in this case, minute 40. But you will be able to at least continue.
It actually is much trickier than it looks, though. It's very touchy on the controls.
Yeah, that's one thing, is that driving these vehicles is like, well, for the truck at least, it's like driving on ice. You slide around a lot. So it's not the easiest game in the world. I find games back then were usually harder than the games now. Like, if this is considered a training mission, this is pretty hard. And there's really no other instructions besides, you know, they tell you your task, but I have no idea. Like, when I start playing, I have no idea what button does what. I'm just kind of guessing, trying things out. That was that was close.
It was.
So as you can see there, that purple, like next to that ramp, that purple thing, and this green little thing here. The green one's for fuel. The purple one with the pencil was actually missiles that you can attach to your truck to shoot things. You also have guns as well. It's indicated in the bottom left how many rockets or pencils you have, as well as your bullets, which is your little cap gun thing there. Yeah, so you gotta be really careful around. Oh, and you got that sponge there too. Yeah, one little bump, you'll easily just fly right off the edge of this ledge. Gotta be really careful around the corners so you don't slide around. Tell you, for a kid's game, it's pretty tough. Alright, well, that was level 1. Thanks for sticking around, and we hope you stick around for level 2. Alright, bye.